Welcome to MFON's Women's Empowerment. Today starts and begins the series, I Just Want to Be Loved. I hope you were able to listen to my introduction last week, podcast on I Just Want to Be Loved. I had admonished all the beautiful ladies from all over the world to please start by loving yourself. I talked about this cup, this empty cup, and as babies we all come into this world and our cups are full with red hearts, innocent babies just wanting to be loved, laughing, cooing, smiling, doing all the things that innocent babies do, just wanting to be loved. Of course, you heard about the scientific study that was done with babies who were born, and some were placed and isolated by themselves, and those babies who did not receive the love and affection from human touch eventually just dwindled away. And so if you ever hear a person say, I don't care about love, I don't want to be loved, that's not true. Even the animals of the kingdom, from the sea to the air to the ones that are on the floor, they too want love. So as human beings, we all just want to be loved, and we grow, and some of us experience some trauma, childhood trauma, teenage trauma, adulthood trauma, that causes us to kind of lose our way. But we thank God that there's hope and we don't have to stay down anymore. So I'm inviting you to the series today beginning, I Just Want to Be Loved. Let's start with an exercise. And I just want you to just touch your hair. If you could look in the mirror, if you don't want to. Some people don't like to look at themselves in the mirror at all. And just touch your hair, or just think about your hair. Say, I love my hair. Whether it's kinky, whether it's curly, whether it's wavy, whether it's straight, I love my hair. I love my face. Whether it's rectangle, it's square, it's diamond, it's round, it's oval, or heart shape, I love my face. And I love my body. Whether I was created a rectangle-shaped, introverted triangle, an hourglass, or a pear, or that apple shape, I love my shape. I embrace it. Yes, I do. I love my eyes. I love the fact that they may be almond or round or hooded, or maybe just molded in or downward or upward turn or downward turn. I love my eyes. Now, during this exercise, if you felt some resistance, that's okay. And if you experienced even flow, that's okay too. When I say resistance, if I mention the hair and you say, MJ, I don't like my hair. I don't love my hair at all. MJ, I don't love my body. I don't like this shape. I don't know why I'm shaped like this. If only I was this and that, I would love myself more. Oh, MJ, I don't like how my face looks. Why does my face look like this? Why does my eyes look like this? I don't love myself. I don't. If you felt some kind of resistance, that's okay. If you felt the even flow where you was like, yes, girl, yes, I love myself. MJ, I love my hair. I love my face. I love my body. I love everything about myself. Yes, I love myself. That's good. I like that even flow too. So let's go together on this journey of love. Now, what would be some of the reasons a person would not love themselves? They would not experience this even flow of love. You know, some of us may have grown up in an environment where grooming was everything. You couldn't leave the house without looking a certain way. You saw your mother or your grandmother or your guardian always looking nice, smelling nice. But you never heard from them about how you look, your body type. Oh, girl, that shape is beautiful. Those eyes are beautiful. That hair you got is beautiful. That shape is beautiful. Maybe you never experienced those type of encouragement or love for your body. And so you probably grew up hearing bad things. Maybe by family members. Maybe by even your own mother or your own father or auntie or uncle or your neighbors coming over and saying, you don't look good. Why are you shaped like that? Why do you look like that? How come? What are you going to do about that? And these discouragements kind of take away these red hearts that we were born with. They just start to just leave our cups and create broken hearts. Some of us may, in a long life of journey, maybe you've been molested, you've been raped, you've been physically abused, mentally abused. Maybe you've been through a spiritual battle of being in a religious home where you were not allowed to express yourself. Maybe you wanted to dress a certain way, you wanted to look a certain way, but because of maybe you had some religious restrictions and you adapted this low self-esteem and feeling like maybe God doesn't want me to look the way how he created me to be. You could have also experienced some severe and hard trauma along the way as an adult. Maybe you fell into the wrong hands of the wrong man. And all that your parents probably had put inside of you just left. It could happen. We're going to talk about that. Why? What went wrong? There are so many things on life's journeys that causes us to lose our way of this innocent love that we are born with. And remember that we are shaped in our environment socially, our environment mentally, spiritually, even financially. All these things impact us and how we feel. And we have those that are maybe in even flow. You grew up, you received all the love, all the encouragement, all the bells and the whistles, but you just don't like yourself. You want to look like what you probably see in the media, what you've seen growing up. Maybe that baby doll that you had didn't look like you, and you want to look so much like the baby doll. Or maybe you have an actor or a singer or some type of performer that you really idolize, and you want to look like that person. Or your life, you're not happy with how you look. So many reasons, but as we journey on, we're going to explore how we can heal together. How we can have that even flow of just looking in the mirror and loving everything about us. Loving those hearts that were in us when we were born. Those pure red hearts, not cracked, not broken, not shattered, but the perfect red hearts. And of course, you might say, well, what about if I do some plastic surgery or I do some cosmetic surgery? I'm not condemning anyone. I'm not condemning you. But I want to leave you with this as we journey on with the healing process. There are many women who have performed many cosmetic surgeries. But after they spent thousands and hundreds of dollars They look themselves in the mirror and they still don't feel loved. I have met many women. They are miserable, although the grooming outside looks beautiful. So I invite you to journey with me on this series on I Just Want to Be Loved, how to heal, what to do. We got to do the work. We do the work, and we will talk about that on next week's podcast on what is this work, MJ? What do I need to do? It's impossible. I will never feel love. I will never love myself. I will never love how I look. I'm ugly. I'm destroyed. I'm downtrodden. It's never going to happen. I'm going to die just like this. If you don't want that for yourself, and you believe that love is possible for yourself, that you can stand in the mirror and you can take time for yourself because you deserve the love. Look at yourself and say, yes, girl. I may not look like how society thinks I need to look, but I have it going on. And I invite you to that journey next week on this podcast, MFAWN's Women's Empowerment.